medieval settlement begins. Let's see what this demo has to offer. Welcome to another Maz Play video. This is Maz Mojito, and today we're going to be getting into a medieval survival crafting and colony building type of game, and it's going to be the pilot episode. We're playing Medieval Frontiers. Let's get to it.
Once the sickness left the land, the wars quickly returned. A place, once lush and bountiful, descended into bedlam and destruction. Villages burnt. Mothers wept. The countryside smoldered in its wake. The people, abandoned by their lords, suffered greatly in a world dominated by violence. Fallen knights, desperate soldiers, and crooked nobility all dealt misery and death. Any resistance was met with heavy boots and iron fists. That's when they found us. They took the ale, demanded the grain, slaughtered our livestock, and stole our coin. When we had none more to offer, they drove their blades and set fire to the rest. I fear none but I have survived, yet I must rebuild, here in this valley, far from the reach of those who wished us harm. I shall start anew. A refuge, a beacon of hope, a better world. At last, a place to make my own. I have wandered long enough with only a simple bow and some arrows I looted from a poor soul. There is a lot of work to be done. There is a vast amount of knowledge needed to survive in this grim world. The top right corner gives me a hint on what to do. If I press the key for tutorial entries, I can learn a lot about all mechanics I need to survive. I can and should revisit it from time to time.
All right, guys, so we're getting started with this demo, and this wasn't really on my radar until Steam Next Fest, where there were a ton of games to check out. Right away, it gives me the same kind of feeling as Medieval Dynasty and other medieval survival games that I enjoy. Like most games in the genre, we'll be starting with nothing and gathering the basic resources we need to build up our settlement. There's quite a bit of story narration in this game, so I'll avoid talking over those sections to keep the immersion intact. We only get a brief look at the character creation options in the demo, but I'm sure they'll expand on that as development continues. The game is currently planned for release in 2026, so let's see how the demo plays. If it delivers on what I've seen so far, it'll probably end up on my wish list.
I need better clothing for this heat. This bridge seems broken. I should come back later and repair it. For now, I will focus on my settlement.
The construction system takes a little getting used to. You start by placing a blueprint, then gather the required materials before using your construction hammer to complete the structure. It's a building style that's very similar to Medieval Dynasty and other medieval survival games I've played. The radial building menu and storage system also have a bit of a learning curve. Instead of using large warehouses right away, you define what resources each storage area can hold. It's different from what I'm used to, but I think it'll become much easier once I spend more time with the game.
All this work is making me hungry. I should eat something. With the campfire built, I can make some proper food. It sure is hot. I have no burning material. I've done a lot of work. Thirst is starting to set in. I could drink from the river, though there's a fair chance the water will turn my stomach. I should eat soon. I wish I had something to drink. It is getting dark. I really need to prepare for the night. I will need some reeds for a torch and a bed. They grow by the river. Delicious. I need a well as a clean water resource. But first, I need a log hewing bench to build one. I'm thirsty. seems like something broke. Great. Now I can build a well, but I need some more stones to start. Also, I should be able to repair the broken bridge now, down by the river. My eyes draw heavy. I need better clothing for this heat. It sure is hot. Sure could use a drink.
I think I've got the basics of hunting figured out now. The rabbit holes make it pretty straightforward to gather meat, and that's going to be important for keeping everyone fed as the settlement grows. To expand the camp, we also need to build a bridge. Like everything else, it starts with placing a blueprint, gathering the materials, and using the construction hammer to finish the job. We've already made some good progress with the camp, and now it's time to keep expanding.
Cool canteen of water would be delicious. Hunger to my belly. Great, now all I need to do is crank up some water. Delicious. Sleeping outside can be dangerous. I should work on setting up a filter. Up the house. My eyes grow heavy.
Me to survive. This
The house building system reminds me a lot of Bellwright. Every wall, roof, and support beam is built piece by piece, so putting together even a small house takes some time. Fortunately, the highlighted construction points make it easy to see where each resource needs to go, and the tutorial narration does a good job of guiding you through the process.
Excellent. Now that I have the basics to survive, I should investigate the area and gather more resources. Maybe I can find other survivors and convince them to join me. A warm bite in my belly would sure be nice. I sure could use a drink. Hunger tugs at my belly. A slight thirst tugs at me. No great trouble, but worth a drink. I'm quite peckish. I'm so tired, even the crows could perch on me and I'd not stir. I can see some smoke in the swamps on the other side of the river. Maybe someone is there. Thanks to good protection, else I'd be fair game for the biting horde. Ouch. Blech.
By the gods! You're alive! I thought I'd lost you forever.
I can't believe it. Eleanor, is that really you?
Takes more than a little fire to get rid of me.
Thank the heavens you're all right. 'Tis the first friendly face I've seen since the blaze. I began to fear that only I had survived.
I would hardly call this surviving, hiding in the swamp, with the bugs and the stink. All because of their damn walls.
Still, seeing you here, alive, it fills me with hope. This valley could be the start of something new. I've a humble settlement nearby. Join me. If we want to be ready, I could use all the help I can get.
Ready for what?
We can't be the only ones to survive. There must be others, like us, needing a place to call home. The harsh winter shall be arriving any day now, and there is yet much work to be done.
Finding survivors seems to revolve around exploring the world and locating campsites. After building the bridge, we finally recruit our first survivor, which should make life around the settlement much easier. Now that we have someone helping around camp, I can spend more time exploring instead of doing every job myself. Hopefully we'll continue finding more survivors to help expand the settlement even faster.
You've accomplished something quite impressive here. However, if we wish to survive the winter, we will need to work together.
In due time, Eleanor. All in due time. Let's get you settled in first.
What's the matter?
If I don't remember how I trade for technologies, I really should look it up in my journal. Feel it. Winter is coming. I should be most prepared to survive this.
What's the matter?
Last night felt colder than usual. The season is changing.
We're on our own now. No one will guide us through what comes next. There are still a few things we could do to better prepare ourselves for the harsh winter ahead.
I worry about our food reserves.
Our food supply lacks sustainability. We cannot keep relying upon mushrooms and your bow. We must set up some steady form of production.
But Eleanor, it's too cold to farm anything.
I'm not talking about farming. I'm talking about chickens. The stupid birds are everywhere. We could have a steady supply of eggs with just a bit of hard work.
Chickens? I haven't the slightest idea how to raise chickens.
Nonsense. You have everything you need. Once you have prepared a chicken coop and animal feed, you simply need to listen. You'll hear them clucking around in the woods. You just need to find them, pick them up, and put them in the coop. Keep them happy and fed, and eggs will become plentiful.
I'll get right on that.
What's the matter?
Never mind. What seems to be the problem? I would like you to join my settlement. My eyes draw heavy.
Fortunately, we found another campsite and another survivor, which should help speed up the development of our settlement. Unfortunately, traveling at night is a different story. Between the darkness and wolf attacks, it's very easy to get caught off guard. Since this is still a demo, I expect some of these rough edges to improve before release, whether that's brighter nighttime visibility, gameplay balancing, or other community feedback. I'm looking forward to seeing how the game evolves when early access arrives. So we've been playing for a good amount of time, and I think this is a good place to put a bookmark in the video. Hopefully early access isn't too far away, and when it arrives, we'll start fresh and see how much the game has improved since this demo. So as usual, I would like to thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. Please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe because it really helps out the channel. And we will see you in the next video.